What's going on, traders? Today is day number 9 of the $5,000 account challenge. I'm up over $1,000 on the day. I took 2 trades, and yes, I was still sized down. I wound up with a net profit of about 35% on 2 different trades using about the same amount of capital. First trade was on Boeing. We had a short idea under $224. It was the only stock this morning that I saw on my watch list that was gapped down and showing relative weakness. Everything else was gapped up and showing strength. So I knew if I was going to go short on anything, it was going to be Boeing. Boeing opens up and sells. You know what we do. Don't chase the move. Wait for the rally. Well, I saw 1, 2, 3-ish, 4 minutes of consolidation, meaning that this line of resistance was being established. And I said, you know what? If Boeing is having this early of a sell, this aggressive, I don't want to miss this if this is going to continue to sell. So I made the decision to size down on my position with the intention to possibly add if this rallied, but at the same time taking the position so that if this decided to sell, I was in and was able to get some profit on it. So I used about $3,000 capital here. I had a limit order at 1.0 for my fill price, undercutting the bid on my contracts. I got filled there. It doesn't look very significant, but we got a couple of candles that sold off, and this gave me about 25% profit right here. You know me, I'm a sucker for taking profit, so I went ahead and took that, and then I held on to the rest of the position looking for a further move down, which we did not get. As this rallied back up to my entry point, I stop lossed out at break even on the remainder, which was the exact right thing to do because Boeing made a full reversal beyond that. I need to show you something. What this consolidation here signals, and this series of higher lows also signal, is a trend change. This is not something that you get a continuation on. This is a proper trend change. Oftentimes, the first sign to a reversal or a trend change is going to be consolidation. So the failure of Boeing to make a lower low and to make a lower high signals the trend change for me, and it was the right call because this did reverse. My second trade was on PLTR, and I did break the rules on this one, but happily so, because I explained this in real time before I did it, exactly what confirmations that we had. So we had PLTR, long idea above $161, but we noticed intraday resistance was actually being built at 160. That's that dashed line right there. So then you get what's known as a symmetrical triangle. This is a series of lower highs, higher lows converging to a point, higher volume on the breakout, break of 160 into the high of day. And you know what we do? Don't chase the move up. Wait for the pullback. Now, normally I would buy on the red, but because we are entering prior to the trigger level break, I wanted to be sure that this dip was going to get bought. So as soon as this candle turned green and started to push up, I bought into my position there and got the move up into the high of day where I took off my profit. Now, this was only about a 10% trade. I was looking for more initially, but because I knew 161 was a likely point of resistance, when I saw this topping wick, it got a little scary. The next wick kind of dipped down a little lower, and then when I was offered 10% again, I said, I'm out of this trade. I'm just going to take it. I did think about going back in if this were to break back out above 161, but it never did. You get a head and shoulders pattern here that then breaks down into the low of day. So that's all that I have for day number 9 of the $5,000 account challenge, up $1,066. And we now have officially doubled our account balance since starting the $5,000 account challenge. New balance, $10,658 in 9 trading days. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not looking for home run trades. We are taking base hit trades and letting those profits add up. If you would like to join and participate, it is not too late to start. Start at any time with any amount. What's important is that you get in here and start learning this stuff from me. I trade live every single day when I take these trades, so all you can do is just simply follow along. The link to join is going to be in the description of this video. Go ahead and click on that. Sign up for the WAP. That's going to give you access to the Discord server, which is in turn going to give you access to the account challenge and the live trading. Looking forward to seeing you on the inside. Hope the video helped, and we'll see you next time for day number 10 of the $5,000 account challenge. Cheers.